It's a place where magic happens.
I love children. Did you put this together? I get so much enjoyment from them.
Yeah. Good morning,
Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning, good morning. Good morning to you.
This is Providence Mount St. Vincent in Seattle. People here affectionately call it the Mount. It's a senior's home like no other, where the very old and the very young spend their days together.
Now you put your hand up on top. There. Let's see.
Where years blend into moments.
Look at you guys are playing a game together. Wow.
Can you count with me?
Patricia Lowe is 94 years old. She had 7 children in 11 years.
Now I have a chance to sit back and enjoy them, because I had to hurry up, get the laundry done, hurry up, hurry up.
And now you can just watch.
Now I enjoy. Yeah.
We skip and we skip and we skip and we skip.
The Mount is home to 400 residents. It's also home to 125 children who attend a daycare in the building. Employees came up with the idea 20 years ago, but Charlene Boyd pushed it much further.
These children are present in the moment, and so are the residents in the moment as well. And when you put those two together, it is such a great connection. I think I'll put that right there. Is that
Charlene
okay?
is the director here. The little ones have their own defined space, but she made sure the entire facility is licensed for childcare, setting the stage for something rare and remarkable.
So somebody who might have severe dementia might just open up and see that joy in her life or his life for a moment and remember being a parent, remember being in that moment. That present perfect is what we see every day.
Yeah, 4.
That present perfect, it's found when the halting march of time seems to stop.
Say hi. Say hi.
The average age of residents here is 92. The children are part of their daily lives, both spontaneous and planned.
That is so cute.
How do you feel about visiting with the babies?
Oh, I love it. I really love it. Every time they come, I always come and get to the place where I can find out to hold them, and I just love it.
What do you love about it?
Well, for one thing, they're squishy, and that's kind of a strange thing, but just to feel their soft bodies is just, it's so fun, and I really like it. I really like to see the kids.
It's one of those things, you either love kids or you don't love kids. And I love them. I mean, I just think they're very special, you know. And I love to hug them and squeeze them and sing songs to them. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear, Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair. All that stuff.
The Mount has long made it its mission to be a home for living, not dying, to provide a sense of community in a place where no one wants to be.
That's not too hot, is it? Okay.
From trips to the hairdresser,
Happy birthday to the July folks.
to weekly parties celebrating milestones, the model is less medical, more about meaningful interactions. The children are part of that natural rhythm of lives growing more quiet and often more remote.
You guys are such a big help. Thank you so much.
Many residents, like Henrietta Turner, have dementia. Time with the children is actually part of their care plan. to help reduce anxiety, to help them engage, and to unlock glimpses of lives steadily slipping away.
It's a full circle of life. I think it's really important that these elders are not out of sight, out of mind, that all of us are aging, and all of us will not always age at these perfect ways, and that just because I'm in a wheelchair, just because I'm a walker, just because I'm have a dementia, doesn't mean that I'm not human, and that those children are learning that humanness at a very young age. The laughter and the spirit that they have with no particular agenda other than themselves. And so that connection is so powerful, the magic that you cannot bottle up.
Lorenzo.
And there are magical bonds that defy words.
Give my regards to Broadway. Remember me in Harold's Fair.
Jim Nelson is 77. He moved in 6 years ago after a series of falls. His family doesn't visit often. 3-year-old Enzo Boado is a big part of his new one.
What song do you like to sing?
Zippity-doo-dah.
Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-day. My, oh my, what a wonderful day. Plenty of sunshine, plenty of rain. Zippity-doo-dah. Whenever they come, I like to do something with them. I don't just pass them by. I think that I'm teaching positiveness. Why moan and groan about something? Because you can't do anything about it, but you can, if you say, I can do this. I'm going to do this. Let's get on with the show.
It is an incredibly simple philosophy and so powerful. Mount St. Vincent has never done any formal studies to add up the effect of all these moments, to measure what amounts to happiness. Most people living here will only be here for 2 years, and most will tell you joy is always within reach.
I'm telling you, everyone just loves those children.
Mary Gonzalez is 75 years old. She moved in a year ago after a hip injury. Mary has 6 children, 7 grandchildren. She sees them often, but says she can't get enough of the children here.
My heart is just full. My heart is full. Because they're so adorable, they're so wonderful, and I love them. Yeah, they make my life.
And every day, after they go, she goes to visit them.
I love you very much. I love it. How can anyone not love it?
Yet another moment where fading lights still burn so bright.
Bye. Love you.
There are 4 bedrooms, and there's me. It's bloody awful.
I eat with the television. You don't feel as though you're alone because you've got something to watch.
I do everything myself, cooking, cleaning and ironing. I don't know for how long that will last because it gets harder and harder even to walk.
There's about 3.7 million older Australians, people over the age of 65. 45% of those live alone. Generally, older people really fear going into an aged care facility because they lose their autonomy, they lose their freedom, they lose their home. In our second social experiment, we're looking at older people who are living alone at home. The reason older people are often living alone at home is because they've lost their partner or their family are no longer in the picture. So there's grief, there's loneliness, there's loss, and they tend to become much more inactive physically and much more inactive mentally. This can lead to depression. In order to make a positive change, we need to show that intergenerational programs work in the community in Australia.
Hello, hello.
Children have that energy that really can get older people up and moving.
Yay!
The 4-year-olds are there as personal trainers. They're there to motivate the older participants, to give them a reason to get up in the morning, to stretch their abilities.
Come on, guys!
Bringing those two generations together is really important.
Draw the line down there.
It gives the older person a sense of belonging.
I love you.
And it gives the child a sense of understanding older people and learning from them and their experiences. Through testing, we saw changes in the children. Their speech improved, their confidence, their ability to interact, particularly with older people, really improved.
We are the winners. We are the winners.
We also tested our older adults.
Go, 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 go. Hard, hard.
The results are in and they're overwhelmingly positive.
.66. When I first met you, that took you 18 seconds. The fact that Maureen has improved without doing a physiotherapy program means that there's something extra that the children have brought that I couldn't have brought to her.
Before this, there was nothing good to look forward to. But now you wake up, you think, oh, under the shower and get dressed and go to see what the day is going to bring.
Do you remember what you rated your quality of life as when we first met? It was 5.
Oh, 5, God heavens. No, it's better than that. I'll make it 10.
Half of our participants said that their quality of life was less than 5 out of 10 at the beginning. Not one of them rated their quality of life that poorly at the end.
The results of this experiment really give us the evidence that we need to show that intergenerational programs are effective. This is enabling them to maintain their independence and stay at home as long as possible. We need to take this evidence and use it to get this sort of program spread much more widely by talking with government about how to encourage this concept right across Australia.
They were preparing for my funeral a few months ago, and I think we'll put that on hold. That's how I'm feeling.